Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how I fixed my crashing issue with the Black Ops 4. And so yeah, so I tried a bunch of stuff I saw online. Um so I'm not sure what was the thing that did it, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I did and maybe you guys can replicate that. And hopefully it works. One of the things I tried. So I'm gonna show you guys right here. Uh so I turned it on to run as administrator. I did try that before, and to be honest, it didn't work. So I'm not sure um if this was the thing that did it. I know that it works for some people, and for me, I was one of those people who it didn't work. So what I basically did was I went to my AMD because I have an AMD RX 470 I think uh or 480. 480. I have AMD RX 480. And so I went to gaming. I'm pretty sure you guys have Nvidia. You guys have the same options. It might be a bit different. Um, but so I went to my Black Ops, and I turned off my frame rate control because for my prior games I would have it at 100. So it's not too much, not too little, and it doesn't put so much stress. But what I noticed is that when I turn it on, it fluctuates my frame rates, even though it's supposed to be meant at 100. It fluctuates my FPS on the game, and so it will go from like 100 to 50. It'll fluctuate like crazy, and it wouldn't ever be stable. So I turned it off. I turned everything on low. You know, like like performance, everything on low. No anti AA. Can't really pronounce that word. uh, shaders off, everything's off. So I disabled my frame rate. I left it at that. And then I went to the game settings. So I was able to launch. I'm gonna launch Black Ops, and I'm gonna change I changed the settings to I'll show you guys right now. But yeah, I would uh the game crashes if you guys experience what I did. I will be in a multiplayer game. I'll probably play like one full game, or not even that. Maybe the first game, and then out of nowhere it'll freeze. My screen will turn black, and then I'll get an error code, like error code 174357074. Or there's another one, like 1975, around there. One of those. That's too loud. Uh, okay. So one thing I want you guys to keep an eye on is to go to the settings and turn on these information. You want to keep an eye on these because usually what caused my graphics card to crash is the VRAM. My VRAM was fluctuate really high even though all my settings were low and I knew my graphics card could handle it. For some reason my VRAM was still jumped extremely high and I couldn't figure out why. Uh yeah. Shit. Okay, so another thing you guys want to do is you guys want to go here and if you guys have the battle shop, scan and repair. You always want to do that and then restart your computer. It might fix it, it might not. I know I did it like 3 times, and the first two it didn't work. Still did it, but what really helped was to turn off my the disable the FPS meter on my graphics card settings, and to go here and do the exact same thing. Limit the FPS, your frame rate. Am I saying it right? FPS? Limit the frame rate. Whatever. It's taking a while. Okay, so what I did was I went to my settings and I went to graphics. I went everything on low. My render I went to 95. I don't know if that helped, but it used to be on 100. Aspect ratio automatic. VSync off. Frame rate. This is what I did. I limited to 100 because if I want to, when I clicked unlimited, that's when my FPS would really fluctuate, and I noticed my VRAM was sky high, really high. It'll go up to 8,000, even though it's not supposed to go up to 8,000. It just would. So I put it to 100. That's like a decent FPS for me, And then my VRAM will only go up to like 2000 something, which is, as you can see here, is extremely low. You know, like not even half of what my graphics card is able to handle. But yeah, brightness, it's not that much display. Obviously, I'm using my graphics card, CPU, automatic, preloader on, texture low, texture low. I use everything low just to get like the best frame rate. Um, but but I can handle more. I just choose. But if you're having the issue I do, I suggest you put everything low to put less stress on the graphics card, because it is the graphics card issue. Even though your card may be able to run it like nothing, for some reason it's not working well with Black Ops 4, and I don't know if that's something they have to fix. But this is the way I was able to fix it until they release a patch or something. Shadow low, everything off, everything low or off basically. But I suggest you turning on your frame rate to custom and limit it to 100, and then it should stay there. The game should only try to hit no more than 100, and if it can hit more than 100, it will stay at 100. So don't keep it at unlimited, because you might look at an empty map and it doesn't demand that much graphics power, so you'll probably hit like really high, and then you turn around and there's like a lot of activity, and then your frame rate's gonna drop. And I think that's what stresses out your graphics card so much, because it fluctuates so much. That's what my graphics cards were doing. And then I just saw my VRAM like just stack, like it'll go up to 8,000, and past that. And usually once it passes 8,000, that's when I'll crash. And so I'm gonna start in the game, and I'm gonna show you guys uh, how my VRAM doesn't go really high. All right, 6 minutes. It's pretty good.
Let's go.
All right, so you can see right here my VRAM is 1,600 something. Wait.
Kill confirmed.
All right, can they hear me? No, they can't hear me. Okay, good. So my VRAM is 1,700. It's pretty good. Usually, if I had it like the prior changes, my VRAM would fluctuate like really high. It'll start bumping up to like 3,000. And I don't know why it would do that, but I started limiting the frame rate. Shit. Pay attention. Okay, so I'm probably gonna play like shit because I'm me talking over it. But as you can see, my VRAM is not fluctuating; it's staying the same. Everything's good. Even though there's activity, it's not lagging or anything. But yeah, you guys want to try all of this, because if you just try one thing at a time, like, yeah, you might find out what fixed it, but for me, I just wanted to play, without. For me, I just wanted to play, and I didn't care about what was the situation. So I tried everything I could have, I found, and some of my own things that I figured was the issue, like the frame rate control. I didn't find out online. I had to figure that. I just assumed, and I went with my gut, and I think that's what really fixed it. If you were to ask me, I think that's what, because the stuff I found online I've tried before, and it's like I said, like I went to the Battle.net and I scan and repair. That didn't work. I went to the control panel C. I mean the driver C, and I went to the. Fuck! I should have met you. And I went to run as an administrator, and that wasn't working either. But and then that's when I started limiting, disable the settings on my graphics card to just let the game take control of the settings really instead of my graphics card. And then I limit the settings on the game to 100, and that's really what fixed, to me, it fixed it. But I'll try the other stuff too, just in case. I mean, that's why I wanted to show you guys everything I did, so you guys could try yourself. And if it worked for you guys, then good job. Hope you guys enjoy the game. But yeah, I'm probably gonna keep playing the game. just to like, if you guys want to know, you know, it doesn't crashes. You know, and I'm recording right now, by the way. So prior to this, I probably wouldn't be able to do this. The way my VRAM was going high and the amount that the game was demanding for my graphics card, you know, I probably wouldn't be able to record. But now, as you can see, it's not even hitting 2,000, which I'm surprised. Usually hits right now like 2,000, which is nothing still. But right now it's stuck at 1,820. So that's really good. You know, obviously my graphics card not being pushed to its limits, and I could probably, you know, bump the settings a little bit more, and it'll still be fine. But I like it like this. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's on me. Oh shit! Yeah. So my issue was the graphics card issue. If your issue is something else, like a CPU issue, that I'm not sure how to fix that. I didn't have that issue. But if yours is a graphics card issue, this should fix it. And if it doesn't, then I don't know. If it doesn't fix it, don't comment like, oh, it didn't work, cause I'm not gonna know. You know, I'm not a tech guru. You know, I just went with my assumption, and I did what I could. You know, I'm not. You know, if you explain to me your situation, I probably wouldn't know what to do unless I'm with your computer and I could like mess with it and some. You know, not. You know, like just mess with the settings, see what. But yeah, that's all you want to do. Just, if it doesn't work, just mess. You know, like mess around with the settings. You know, see what works. I messed around with the settings once and it crashed my my graphics card and it wasn't working. I had to restart my computer. And I got kind of scared. But I mean, you have to do that to figure out if it doesn't work, you know. And if it doesn't work and you guys mess around with the settings and it does work, you know, make a video out of it. You know, like post it online because other people might have the situation you have and they don't know what's going on. I'm playing like shit right now. Yeah, don't judge me.
Lighting up targets.
Overriding medical protocols.
Hostile TAC deploy beacon online. Painting targets.
What? You got like 4 hit markers on him. What the fuck?
Sensor going live. Establishing UAV overhead.
He knew where I was.
Eliminated crash.
Don't get complacent. Finish the mission.
Shit, dude. That was hella quick.
I'm calling it. Enemy combatant identified.
Oh, bad aiming. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna post this. Ugh.
Expired.
I suck. Oh wow. Maybe I should stop recording right here, huh? It's pretty bad.
Hostiles have an assault pack.
What the fuck? Shit. Now you popped out. What the fuck? I didn't know I was there. Alright, well, whatever. We won. I got carried. So what? Yeah, definitely carried. But yeah, just check your one thing. Just check your VRAM. You know, check. The most important thing for me was to check your VRAM. Always. That's why I have these settings up top in the top left. Have those settings on all the time. You want to check how much you know how much stress you put in your stuff. So just check that out. if your VRAM is fluctuating really high, that's the issue. But yeah, see you guys. Peace. Bye.